Carlos Rodon. I just don't like him. Sorry, I just fucking hate the guy. And he's like, everyone was like, oh, Carlos Rodon stuff. You too. I saw you tweet out because we were both tweeting from the Bronx Pinstripes account this weekend.
It wasn't just me. I didn't put anything about Rodon in there.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, so Logan tweeted, Carlos Rodon's stuff looks sharp or whatever. And I disagree.
Yeah, he walked 3 guys too.
Velocity does not mean your stuff is sharp, okay?
Agreed.
He's just up there chucking the ball. Can he throw hard? Yeah, he can throw hard. But he has no freaking idea where it's going. He has no command. He can't throw quality strikes. The ball is either center dick or freaking wild. It's not enjoyable to watch him pitch.
What is with these new uniforms? Definitely show the sweat glands a hell of a lot more, right?
He's a sweaty boy.
All of them, yeah. But I mean,
I think it was indoors. They probably they're cranking the heat in that.
Yeah,
but
the old uniforms, you didn't see it. You didn't see it like this. Like you really, they look like they look like they're sweating out there like crazy. You can absolutely visibly see it in the uniform. Rodon, there's something about him that pisses me off too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's like I need him. For me to tolerate him, I need him to be absolutely dominant. And if he's dominant and he's absolutely shoving and he's got the vocal, the wear it on your sleeve type thing, because it's really like he's borderline. He's arrogant. He's definitely arrogant and cocky and like screams at people in like a I'm better than you way every single time, no matter what. So if you're going to be that guy, you really do have to be a
get through the
fifth
pitcher. Inning. Get through the fifth inning.
You can't have 4.1 on your line on your box score afterwards. You got it, and you want to jaw in the dugout and have the camera seeing you and Boone have a heated conversation. You just got to do better. You can't walk 3 guys in those 4 innings. You got to be this dominant dude to have that type of attitude. So look, I'm being patient here. Book is out still for me, but yes, obviously. I understand what you're saying. I mean, just on him as a person, I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but he does annoy me in the way that his mannerisms.
You're gonna defend Rodon?
I wasn't going to defend him. I was going to say something about how the jerseys everywhere, everybody was sweating in them. But I will say,
it's the jersey themselves. Yes.
Yeah, it's the jersey themselves. It's not like anything about where they were playing or anything. But
no,
I will
say
that I don't know if you guys heard him after the game, and his post-game answers were not what we would have heard last year. I don't think he was very like. At one point,
he was like happy and he was like almost smiling when he was talking.
Yeah, and his like one question they asked him, like, were you mad you didn't get through the 5th inning? And he was like, look, like, is there improvements to be made? Yes, obviously, but like we won, so I'm happy. It's like,
okay, great.
It's the right answer.
You're making $28 million a year. Get through the 5th inning.
No, 100%, 100%. He needs to be better.
So, what do you guys think? Should Verdugo have caught that ball in the gap? Because I think he should have. He got to the ball. Obviously, it would have been a good play.
Yeah,
but it's not like a 0 probability catch. Like he's there. He's sliding. He's not diving. He's sliding.
It hit the top of his glove.
You got it. And if he catches that ball, no run score in. I forget if that was the first or the second. That was the first inning. No run score in the first inning if he catches that ball, and maybe it's a different story on Rodon. But like, he's up there and he's just chucking it. He's just rearing back and throwing as hard as he can. And sometimes it looks really good because it's 98 and the guy can't touch it.
It moves. When he's right, it moves. There's no doubt about it. He's got that movement. Obviously, that's how he can survive as a 2-pitch guy because he only threw the changeup one time in the
he threw
4 1/3.
55% fastballs, 26% sliders, 17% cutters. So
yeah, and that works out to 48 total fastballs, 23 sliders, 15 cutters.
Yeah, but the cutter was not something the cutter is new. So the cutter is a new look on his fastball. Like so previously in San Francisco, he was four-seam fastball slider. That's it. And he was dominant pitcher in San Francisco. And I'm sure like if we talk to Giants fans, I'll talk about, he just got up there and chucked the ball. And he got a lot of swings and misses. But when you're going against the Astros, despite the fact that the Yankees just swept the Astros are they're a good offensive team. Yes. Over the past 5, 6, 7 years, they strike out one of the least in baseball. They're going to take pitches. They're going to get on base. They're going to walk. They're going to put bat on ball. And if you're up there just chucking it, that's not going to survive against the Astros.